Hey guys, wanted to welcome you here today to my next whiteboard session. So have you ever wondered why some people can just eat all the junk they want, from bonbons to M&Ms to Twinkies to Milky Way to whatever, and they don't really seem to gain weight, and other people, I mean, if they just even walk by a bakery, they'll throw on 2 pounds? Is that like frustrating? If you're one of those people that it happens to, how frustrating is that, right? So there's many different reasons for that, and I want to cover just one of them today, and it has to do with the liver and with toxicity. See, the liver is a 3-pound organ, sits right under the right rib cage, and one of its main responsibilities is to detoxify and remove poisons from the body. Sometimes it gets overloaded, and it can't. Maybe genetically, the person is missing a particular gene that allows them to detoxify as well as other people. And yes, I do test for that. If the liver is not detoxifying properly, toxins then accumulate in the system. Some of these toxins interfere with the function of your fat-burning hormone. Let me explain. So the way we burn fat is, it's not diet and exercise just magically makes you burn fat and lose weight. It's diet and exercise stimulate glands in your body to produce fat-burning hormone. So for example, you exercise, you do some cardio, or you cut your calories a little, or you increase your protein and fats and decrease your carbs. Well, that's going to stimulate your thyroid gland to make thyroid hormone. Thyroid hormone travels through the bloodstream. On the surface of your cell, this is going to be a cell, on the surface of your cell, there's these little things called receptors. And the thyroid hormone is going to plug into that receptor very much like a key fits into a lock. Once the key's in the lock, you turn it and you gain entrance. Or in this case, the hormone fits into the receptor and it gives a message to the cell, burn fat. But it fits in there just like a key fits into a lock. So the cell then carries out the command and it burns fat. If there's too many toxins in the body, some of those toxins, they look a lot like thyroid hormone. So did you ever take a key and you put it into a lock and like it fit, but you went to turn it and it didn't open up? That's what happens with toxins. Some of these toxins, they look like the key or they look like the thyroid hormone, and they travel through the body and they will compete for that receptor site with the thyroid hormone. And once that toxin is occupied in that receptor site, the thyroid hormone can't get in there, so then the thyroid hormone can't tell the cell to burn fat, so that cell is not going to be able to burn fat. This is a problem with toxicity. This is not a thyroid problem, but it's a problem with toxicity and with the liver. And I'm not talking about do you have elevated liver enzymes or not. That's not the type of test that I'm particularly talking about. Liver enzymes are great to tell us if your liver cells are exploding, because when the liver cell explodes, it releases enzymes into your bloodstream. See, liver cells actually have enzymes in them, and when they die and burst, those enzymes leak into the bloodstream, and then your liver enzymes go up. They get elevated. That means your liver's being destroyed and it's dying. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about an impaired ability for your liver to detoxify. And there are certain alternative tests or natural ways that I at AlternaCare or the docs over here at AlternaCare look to assess liver function and to see if that might be going on, whether it's a genetic problem or an actual problem with the liver's ability to detoxify. Regardless, if that problem's there, the toxins accumulate in the system, they interfere with the ability to burn fat by blocking the hormone from communicating with the cell. As a side note, if it is a thyroid problem, this person here, not a thyroid problem, if it's a toxin that's blocking thyroid hormone's ability to communicate to the cell, this person, they're going to develop thyroid symptoms. They're going to have weight gain, they're going to have fatigue, weight gain all over their body, they're going to have weak nails, they're going to lose the outer fourth of their eyebrow, they're going to lose their hair, they're going to have cravings for carbohydrates, right? They're going to feel depressed, they're going to have brain fog, all the stuff, constipation, that's associated with a thyroid hormone deficiency this person could get, simply because if there's enough toxins blocking thyroid hormone receptor on the cell, if the thyroid hormone can't communicate with the cell, it's like not having enough thyroid hormone in your bloodstream in the first place, although you might have plenty, and when you run your lab tests, your thyroid might look fine. However, that's just a little side note, a little extra tip for you, a little extra piece of knowledge. So I hope you enjoyed this today. If you did, please like it, or if you loved it, please love it. Whatever emotion you have, hopefully it's a positive one. Please indicate it below. Share it with a friend. If there's people you know or think of that could benefit from this, please share it. like my page here on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube, like the channel. It's my purpose to educate you guys and try to give you information that's just not available through mainstream medicine, or is kind of difficult to even dig up on the internet. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you at the next whiteboard session. Thanks. Have a great one.